Brian Miner Gig Log, episode 13. I'm going to do 5 shows in this gig log. I'm way behind, so I'm going to try to get caught up here. We're going to get right into these. We're going to start with the Muscatine Fair here. Again, we were opening for some guy with like that deep voice thing again. The guy came out and he was just like this, long black train, whatever, that guy. Yeah. So it was kind of fun. This is Muscatine Fair. Check it out. There's the tour buses. Really cool. The stage was down because it was raining a little bit earlier. And then they lifted up. It's so cool how this works. Check this out. That might be the coolest thing I see all day right there. What are you up to?
Well, Mikey's in my
Covering my ass is what he's up to.
He's in the van, and Jerry don't have his, so here we go.
Are you going to attempt to break into this band trailer?
We are.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, I like them locks, too.
I did too.
Well,
Oh, my gosh.
Ah, there's one.
there you go.
Damn, you got that son of a bitch, Wyatt. With 20% heart function.
That's right. There you go, Bob.
Yeah,
Present for you.
I guess there's no use for him anymore.
Present for you, buddy.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
I can't believe you got
Ah, there you go.
can't believe you had those.
You are the man.
That's fucking great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll buy you a beer later, I promise.
This is the wrong trailer, guys. That's not the last time you're going to see. It seems like we've done that 4 times where we forgot the keys. We had padlocks on the back of the trailer, lost the keys. Wyatt forgot them at home. Jerry didn't bring them. Whatever the excuse was. This is the first. Pay attention to the gig logs because this is going to happen more than once. It's going to happen a bunch of times, okay? I try not to get too emotionally attached to the new padlocks that we get because they won't be around long.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Ah, there's one.
There you go.
Damn, you got that son of a bitch, Wyatt.
Unhardwired sand pipeline from their active effort. This isn't wired. This is an XLR. Yep.
Thank God Jerry knows what he's doing because otherwise we'd be screwed. All right. I thought this was neat. Josh Turner, that's who we're opening up for, right? Guy with the deep voice. It's cool to see his guitar tech station and all that stuff. So it was just neat.
Oh, bang.
All right, Dirt Road Rockers, you guys ready?
We shall be ready.
This might be our big break here.
Yep.
I think it's going to be. I got a good feel.
I got a good feeling about it.
I never been so proud to see our name and magic marker up front.
That's a hell of a crowd there, man. This gig was interesting.
Are you guys with us on what we say 7 tonight?
I think that crowd was expecting country, but I'm gonna rip it up here in a second, so here we go. That dude in the black hat was like, this sucks. This is not country. Here, let's look at him again real quick. As the camera pans in here, look, there's a dude in the black hat right kind of where Wyatt's standing. He's like, I don't know about this shit. get it. All right, this is what I hate watching this stuff back because I'm ripping, okay? And the girl, okay, look across the front row here. You can see the girl in the hat, right? She's watching me. The girl next to her appears to, I don't know, maybe she's watching a drummer. But right here in the middle, this whole group of like 3 people, the 2 dudes in the hat and the girl in the shirt or whatever, it's like the girl and then the dude in the hat, whatever. Not even looking at me. Like the whole time I'm playing that solo, they don't even look at me once. Not once. It's disheartening because I'm ripping and they don't give a shit. So it's all part of it, man. They don't care. It's like they're looking at Bobby, right? They're looking at Bobby. Is he juggling or something? Or is he shooting fireworks off or something? What's so interesting about Bob? I mean, he's a great drummer, but what's he's going like this. He's playing da 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 da, and that's more exciting looking than me with my half gray, half dark hair soloing, trying to stay in key and trying to keep my belly in my pants, you know, all that stuff. Bobby, jeez, man, stealing the show all the time. They're still not looking at me. All right, see, now that pisses me off. Girl in the white hat right there in the front, looking at her phone, I think. Still, girl on the right here with the blue shirt, not even looking at me. Not even looking at me. Dude in the black hat, the one that was questioning the whole thing, he's watching me now, finally. He's like, okay, that dude, he knows more than 3 notes. He's okay. But most of these people in the front could give 2 shits about what Brian Miner is doing up there on his Hartfield talent. Maybe I need a deeper voice. Just go up to the mic and go, hey, guys. And they'll be, yay! It's dumb. All right, let's watch this solo together. See if I do it right. Pretty good. Yeah, baby. Yep. I had the phone, as you can see, the shot behind me is my phone. It's on a stand. I have that thing extended 72 inches tall. So here's it's an S20 Ultra. It's like this big. I don't have it with me right now, but it's like big. So it's on the stand, and it was outside, and this one gust of wind came. And this is my nightmare worry all the time because it's up on the stand. And here comes the wind, and the stand falls. I didn't see it. This is the last few seconds of that camera's life. Screen is shattered. Okay, just shattered all over the stage. Cost me $300 and something bucks, but you'll catch the last seconds of my S20's screen. Good times. And boom, there it goes. What'd you think of that? Let's watch that again. That was fun, right? Let's watch that together. Yeah, there it is. Oh. And I remember Jerry was pointing at me from the other side of the stage at one point, pointing down to the ground over there. And I look back and I see that the stand's laying on the ground. I'm like, oh man, I don't even want to look at it. So I go to pick it up. I'm holding the note. I walk over, pick it up on the ground. I look at it, and the screen's just white, just shattered. You know, like you just took it and slapped it on the concrete stage right there, and bam. So that's what's up. And then I couldn't take very good pictures from there on. I could use the back of the camera. It was weird. So bad news for that day. That started the night out. Shattering my camera. That was the first thing. So
that's a little bit of a crowd out there, Bobby.
Yeah, right.
Wrong song.
My bad. I mistake all these country songs. I do. I mistake them. So here's the band. Great players, I'm sure. But again, Josh Turner's the star. When we were setting up, we could tell that Josh wasn't going to be like very nice as far as, I mean, he let us have our liberties, but we couldn't be, I think we had to be 80% as loud as him, and that had to be under a certain decibel limit. So we were kind of quiet. He wouldn't let us turn it up. It's kind of sucked. He was being kind of whatever. But it's Josh Turner. He's got hits. We don't. We're a bar band, and he's a star. So he makes the rules. But here's his band. They know their role. They know to stay out of the way, stay back, and let Josh Turner go up there. And this is where I kind of got confused, too, because Josh Turner's a country star. I'm getting excited about this country stuff. I'm normally a metal guy, rock guy, or whatever, but these country people intrigue me because I'm thinking this dude's going to come out in his baddest ass black cowboy hat, Wrangler jeans, boots, the whole deal. No, Josh Turner comes out in like tennis shoes and a baseball cap. It's weird. He blew it for me. I was, it's like Motley Crue coming out in gym shorts and stuff. I was expecting the whole country thing. Like, knock me over with this, man. Sell it to me. I want to see it. Let's see this cowboy. Let's see it. Nope. Here's the band. Here we go.
Dude, you never. Oh, wrong song. I know, dude.
Yep. Josh Turner. Girls are losing it. He's out there in a NASCAR shirt. Whatever. Okay, this is a weird gig because we played the big stage, right? Opening for Josh Turner, and then now I'm remembering all this stuff. Okay, let me calm down a little bit. So we opened for Josh Turner on the big stage, and then we had to tear stuff down and then be set up in a beer tent clear across on the other side of where the fair is, on some tent or some other place, and set up there on some stage and then play until 1 a.m. or something. So that's what you're going to see here. Told you I messed that stuff up. It's one mistake, man. Get over it. They're too drunk. They didn't even notice. Yep.
Nailed this song. Nailed it.
The next show, Sweetwater. You know what time it is.
Anybody know where we're at?
Nope.
It's supposed to be cooler up here in Wisconsin.
I know. That's what I'm saying. What do you say, Bobby? Where are we at now? Another quick trip?
Yeah, I don't know what town we're in though. Madison, I guess, or just outside.
Somewhere near Madison, huh?
I love looking at these things. I feel like we've been here before, Jerry.
I think we might have. It's like a deja vu thing.
It's a tradition now. Looks like we made it. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, you got a Philly too. Oh no, you got the Philly.
I got the steak sandwich.
Yeah? Not today.
I'm just going food on this one.
Yeah, but it is pretty cool.
No, that looks good. I should have got that.
Huh?
That's a little cabin we stay in there at. I don't know what that was. What? Hold on. In all the footage that we have at the end of these gigs, I find some of her footage, my footage put together. But her phone, she must have had it on some sort of weird setting to where she thinks she's taking a picture, but it's doing video with music behind it somehow. I don't know what this is. Watch. She thinks she's taking a picture of us. I don't know what that was.
Let's go, you guys better rock. Come on, we say. Friday night.
We didn't have any lights. Roger wasn't there at this show, and we had like these little, I don't know, Radio Shack or what is that? Spencer's lights that are just lights. I don't know. It was kind of crappy. Look at it.
Hold on, hold on. Playing some rules, some strings I see you. Bobby boy, come on.
Again, there it is again. See, my wife thinks that her camera is taking a picture, so this is great. I love this. Make sure. I just want you to know, okay, you see the people partying, the whatever's going on here, and then you're thinking, wow, that's pretty fun. That looks like a lot of fun there, Brian Miner. But Sweetwater can be questionable sometimes. You never know what's going to happen, and I'm paying attention to whatever you might think I'm paying attention to. I'm not. I'm noticing this guy over here and what he's doing. So check him out. He's getting my attention. Here we go. What the hell is going on there? Who knows? But he's having a blast. He's having a really good time. Sometimes it's... There we go. Cool picture. All right, I have to explain this part right here. That's Bobby Boyd right there. And he brags almost every time we stop at a gas station and we use the restroom or whatever, he needs to do what he calls an ab check. And that's when he goes into the mirror in the bathroom at the gas station and pulls his shirt up, checks his abs out, right? And to make sure that he's still ripped because he works out hard. And he's proud of his six-pack that he has. And so Bobby likes to flex behind the drums. He's always back there doing that stuff. It's a lot of fun. We're at Sweetwater. We're all having some drinks, having a good time. And Bobby needs to do an ab check. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do that. and so he needs to go into the bathroom. You can see his wife is concerned as to what's happening here because what are you doing? You can just tell she's, what are you doing, Bob? You know, and we're doing an ab check. And so funniness ensues. Here we go.
Lisa? What are they doing?
We're gonna ab check. He's gonna do this. Who's got the abs? Bobby's got them abs. What? Who's got the abs?
Nice one.
Bobby's got them abs.
Come on, Bobby.
Wow,
Here we go.
I gotta go in the bathroom.
It's time for an ab check. No, it's
Ab
time
check.
for an ab check. Here we go. Ab check time.
Get in here, Ab.
No, get in here.
And by the way, we care less about taking our cameras and another woman into the boys' bathroom. This poor guy that's at the urinal probably turned around, saw my wife, saw Bobby coming in. We're yelling, being loud. And this poor guy's trying to pee, and he's probably like, all right, what's happening here? Right? And then, sorry. I mean, it's almost, I think that's probably against the law to do what we're doing right here, but sometimes you don't think when you're having free drinks all night and all that, you don't really care about laws and things like that. You're just having fun with your friends. I didn't realize there was a guy in there trying to take a leak and that, you know, he might not want everybody to see him taking a leak. So anyway,
You gotta see it. You gotta
sue me,
see it.
I guess.
Come on,
Just
you
come
have
right
to.
here. You gotta see it.
You have to.
You gotta see it.
In there.
You gotta see it right here. Look at ab check. Ab check. Look at this. Sorry, man. Bob's doing an ab check.
Wow, this is going wild.
Look at this abs. That's a 65-year-old man right there with the abs. He's
Old
got
man abs? Wait, let me see it one more time.
Look at that. Tell me that makes some abs. All right.
This dude's like, what is happening? That kid right there, he's like probably what, 22? And here's a 65-year-old man pulling his shirt up, showing his abs in the bathroom, while a 50-year-old man's behind him videoing. And then his wife back there, hotter than hell, coming in the he don't know what to think's happening right here. He don't know what's happening. But he's having a good time. And I'll bet you, he talked to his friends about that shit. He told a story like, man, this one time at Sweetwater, that band, that Dirt Road Rockers people, they came and they played. Their drummer was in the back. The story will be told, I guarantee it. This poor guy, he had to zip up his pants all facing the other way because he's on TV. It's like the news coming in. Could you imagine if you're in there like trying to go take a pee and the news comes in? Okay, well, here we are live on the thing, and you're, man, you know. So I feel bad. Sorry, dude. You seem like a cool dude, though. I apologize, though, for our hijinks.
That's what let's go, dude. Boy works hard. He works hard for that.
He works hard for that
He
shit.
works. When you guys are 65 years old, when you're 65, let me know if you have abs, because that thing, that's some fucking rollers, the rollers,
You can see it.
and the leg lifts. Oh
You
yeah.
can see it.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
My wife loves to put her feet in the water. Oh, Penny hates to be on film. Oh, we all went to breakfast the next day.
She's like, hey, look, they have old people food here, Brian. Yeah, baby.
He has it right, except for the beers are gonna hit harder.
Steak and eggs. That's what's up. I want to say thanks to Wyatt, too. I think Wyatt paid for this whole thing, the whole breakfast. And we got some time on the boat. Again, thanks, Wyatt, for letting us out on the boat with you. All right, so I know that video, it makes it look like we're all having a great time, and we were. So I'm just telling you my experience being in this band, and I love it. You know, I fight with my wife all the time about doing this thing because I'm gone every weekend. You know, I fight to play. I love playing. This band lets me take off and play for as long as I want, shred, play whatever I feel like. You know, they know who they have as their lead guitar player. And I've never been in a situation that is this lucrative and this fun and this busy. Moving forward here, Sweetwater looked like a lot of fun. We did have a lot of fun. We're going back there soon. I think we're going to be going up there and playing a Friday, and then the next night we're in Michigan the next day to do a wedding, and then it's a 3-gig weekend again. So this Sweetwater show we did, and then Sunday we had to come back, I think, because we played Monday night. No, I think we spent the whole Sunday boating and hanging out and drinking and getting stupid, and then Monday we drove back to the Quad Cities and then played the Mississippi Valley Fair on a Monday night, opening night. So that's this one right here. Let's take a look at the Mississippi Valley Fair when we got back here.
Here, I got a little jumper. Yeah. Right out on this one here.
Fun solo to play. Just get to take off an E minor here. Fun key to play. All right, before I go into that, I want to say something nice real quick because, you know, one thing about this band is, you know, we have a good drummer, we have a veteran drummer, we have me on lead guitar, we have Jerry Smith on bass, and Wyatt on vocals. And I have to say, like what you heard right there, it's country music is different to sing than rock. Rock and roll, you can get flat, you can get sharp, you can get kind of wild in it. Country has specific runs that you have to nail, right? And what you saw right there, that let's take a ride part that Wyatt's hitting right there. There's some stuff in that Sweetwater video too, where you can hear his voice is kind of breaking up a little bit, and he's typically on pitch. The dude has a really good ear, and he's usually not flat or sharp. I've heard him do it a few times, but not very often. I mean, he's been sick or he's been tired or whatever, but generally this dude is on. He's on pitch. So that makes it so much better to know that he's going to be there on the vocal parts. And he's a good singer. He's a good vocalist when it comes to hitting the right pitches and all that stuff. So that being said, when I see it, I call it like I see it, man. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so you can hear the fireworks going off, but from the stage with my earbuds in and stuff, it sounds like gunshots. So I'm looking around and we're in Davenport. So I'm looking around thinking, uh-oh. And I say, oh, it's fireworks. Okay, cool. But you never know. Let's see how dumb of a face I can make. I think that's it for that one. Okay, so that was the Mississippi Valley Fair opening day. We always do opening day and then the last day of it, I think, is their tradition. But that was kind of fun. There was a little bit of a turnout on a Monday. It was supposed to be more packed. I think that they didn't have any of the rides going, or a lot of they had a concert going on, but they didn't have a lot of the rides going and stuff like that. So it wasn't that busy on that Monday. But the next weekend we did Albany River Fest. That's where Wyatt used to live or whatever. He was the police chief there, so has a little history for him. I didn't know what to expect there. Again, I'm by myself. Riverfest. Here we go.
That must be Bob the man right there. Bobby Boyd setting up the Blue Dream drum set.
Blue Dream.
I don't know. Hey, they're about the color of your eyes, Bobby.
Yeah. Heck yeah, baby. Blue's big up.
Practice always pays off.
Lawn Chair Fest.
I mean,
again.
we get full access to the bouncy houses whenever we want.
Just know that I'm not complaining. All right. That sunset's beautiful. It's great to be able to play guitar and be in a band and sing, do our stuff and make money and entertain people. I can't help it that it's a bunch of lawn chairs. It's not a big rock show. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't.
Dreams do come true.
Now that you say that, I totally see it. The hair.
I had cut my hair, cut a big chunk of it off, and now I look even more dumb than I ever did.
Unacceptable.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Okay. Cover a couple things here. I shouldn't pause it right there, Jerry. Like that. Okay. Couple things. I mentioned I cut my hair. And, you know, I don't think it looks bad like this right here, right now. But for some reason, when you're playing on stage, it kind of bushes out. And then it looks really stupid. I'm trying to just get this colored part out of my hair so that it's all gray. And the closer it gets to that, the better for me. So I cut a big chunk of it off. And here I sit. And then I'm doing a stupid thing with my face. I don't know why I'm doing this. I feel like it looks good. My wife hates it. Anyway, it won't last long. The first person that says, like, hey, what's going on with your face? And I'll be like, shave, whatever, because I'm a sissy. Anyway, the dust all over that cymbal was from the Muscatine Fair. When we were playing in that, the second show we did to close in that barn, it was dirt floor. So everybody was out there dancing and stirring up this dust, and all of our equipment had this layer of dust all over it. It was horrible, and we're still seeing some of our equipment that still has the dust from that show in it. So that's what I'm seeing here is it's all over Bobby's drum set. So here we go.
That is unacceptable. I get to write my name in it now. That's horrible. There you go. What the hell did we play? Oh, it was at the fair, at the Muscatine Fair. That's what happened. Yep.
Yeah, that place is so dirty.
Oh, we gotta wipe them off. Oh fuck, I'm so far behind on them things. I wish. Next one will be 5 gigs.
All right, well, that was the end of that. That just abruptly stopped, didn't it? I didn't do any cool editing at the end or anything. Yeah, so I think that was Wyatt talked to me about my gig logs, and I was behind. So now I'm catching up. All right, so that was that one, and then we have one more. So this is going to be an odd one, too, because Wyatt's not singing for us. We did the fair on the last day of the fair after Hardy and it rained really bad, and it was raining during the setup and all that stuff, but we were in a pavilion or whatever. But Wyatt had left a day early to go on his family vacation, so they had a big vacation booked for somewhere, and he thought, man, if I could get a day ahead, that would help out greatly. And we thought, you know what, we'll just not play the thing, and we were going to cancel. But then the idea of maybe we could get somebody to fill in and maybe get some guest singers to help us through. And I was always like, nope, if it ain't Wyatt, it's not the Dirt Road Rockers. We can't promote it as the Dirt Road Rockers if Wyatt's not singing, because let's face it, this is his band. It would be like me having a drop hammer gig and no me in it, right? Maybe you guys would prefer that, but that's what it was like. So I'm trying to say that, hey, if there's no Wyatt, it's not really the Dirt Road Rockers. We might as well call it something else. But we didn't. We called it Dirt Road Rockers, and we started thinking about what other singers out there know these country songs. And then we're like, boom, Tyson Warden. He's in another band. He does country songs. Let's see if, and he's super good looking. Let's have him fill in and do the gig for us. And no one will even really care, because it's, you know, they're going to be drunk enough walking back from the Hardy show. They're not going to know what the name of our band is anyway. They're just going to know that we're playing country songs. Anyway, so here we are, and we're going to play a whole set with Tyson singing for us. So it was a little different. I think it went off pretty good. I had a good time. I was sweating my ass off. I got to bring my son, and oh, my wife did show up to this one. Here we go.
What's up, homie? Ready to rock it? Yeah. All right, bud. We're gonna get wet, looks like. Crazy fuckers.
Oh, you're supposed to come in there, Tyson. All right, so you see the guys on the gate there. Here, we'll look at it again here. The guys that are up on the gate here standing, doing this over the thing, they were there the whole time, shirtless, beer drinking, loving every song. And hey, at first you're like, whoa, that's weird to have shirtless guys fanning out like that. But I didn't care. They're having a good time. It made the whole gig rock, these guys in the front like that. At first, I thought they were mocking us. They weren't, though. They were having a blast. Made the show so cool. Hey, man. Special thanks to Tyson Warden, too, for kicking ass. He did a great job. Thanks for filling in, buddy. These people are getting down. See, now we're in front of a proper crowd that respects what we're doing. These guys are having a blast. Look at them. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
See, that's a smile right there. For those of you that wonder if I'm having any fun, I'm having fun. My son's there. He's bored, though. He's over by his mom, just like this, right? But in my heart of hearts, him being able to see Dad do that and see the crowd react that way, I don't know, maybe when he's in his 20s, he'll remember that. And when he sees this old man that he comes and visits every once in a while, maybe in the back of his head he'll remember me being that guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional to think that they think that that's cool, because I don't really know that my son even thinks it's cool. but maybe later in life, at least he'll know I did something and I was decent at it, I guess. That's my whole intention. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this, other than I love it when my son's there to see me do this thing. So.
Thank you, guys.
That was the Mississippi Valley Fair after Hardy last night of the fair. I had a blast. Good time. It was raining the whole time. It was weird. People were slipping around. I remember an older lady was walking with a cane. It slipped out. She busted her face on the ground. It was horrible. Sad. But anyway, lots of beer, lots of good times. Hardy played. This is kind of significant. I asked, have any main stage performers canceled because of rain at the fair, and the police that were standing there, they said, I don't think so. I think that they'll play through it, whatever it is. 20,000 people were at Hardy, and they didn't leave. They were all packed in there. Hardy played the full set in the I'm not talking about sprinkling. It was pouring rain. You saw it there when I was showing the kids going around the spinny rides or whatever. That, again, they're crazy too, because that rain felt like rocks hitting you in the face. Anyway, Hardy played through the whole thing. Everybody stayed. Most people stayed. It was a muddy mess in there, and yeah. So again, that was significant that they didn't cancel that. They played anyway. I mean, I thought that was pretty crazy that 20,000 people stayed out in the rain to watch Hardy. I bet it was pretty neat looking. Imagine if it was Guns N' Roses and they were playing November Rain, and it was like that, or Prince at the Super Bowl when it rained during Purple Rain. It could have been magical. Probably was pretty neat. I know the old guitar player from Dirt Road Rockers, Jeff Hazen, was at the show, and he left early, and they got out of there because it was too muddy and crappy. But, speaking of Jeff Hazen, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 99% sure that in the future you'll see a little bit more of Jeff Hazen in these gig logs, and that should be pretty interesting because I think he's coming back to play a few shows with us. So stay tuned for that. Again, this is Brian Miner Gig Log episode 13. Episode 14, I've got the gigs all ready to go. I've got all the footage. I'll try to put these out a little faster. It's just, I don't know. When I put these out, I see 300-400 people watching them. And hey, I appreciate all 300 or 400 of you that click on these things. I do. It's just, I was kind of hoping, I don't know, maybe I'm pretentious, but I thought that maybe I could get at least 1,000 people that would be interested in watching these things. But I guess they're not as cool or interesting to people as I thought. But it is what it is. I'm having fun doing these things. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Brian Miner Gig Log, episode 13. Peace.